I watched a video of a CNN reporter in Afghanistan talking to the Taliban, which, by the way, CNN does not have much understanding of culture. The last thing you want to do is send a female reporter to go talk to the Taliban. No, send a male. In that culture, like, you talk to the men, you don't talk to the women. And so you're sending a woman to try to talk to him? Not a good idea. Anyways, so in the video, the Taliban is talking about how the Afghanis need to stay in Afghanistan, and this is and like what, like the Americans won't take you or whatever. And the number one thing I feel like the Taliban should think about is your mortal enemy is who all your people want to go. They want to go live with your enemy, with the people that are bad, the people that need to get kicked out. All your citizens want to go live with us. Why? It's because in the United States you can be Taliban, and as long as you don't break the law, you're fine. You can believe whatever you want. You can be completely religious. You can follow whatever religion you want, and you can exist in the United States and be safe and be successful and you could be president someday, theoretically. I mean, really. In Afghanistan, smart people can't exist at all because our culture is so offensive to you, to a small group of people, to 200,000 people that are determined to be in charge, even if it's bad for their country for them to be in charge. So, if I was a Taliban, I would ask myself, am I destroying my country right now because I'm so determined to be in charge? Because I really don't think they understand that you can have short-term better food prices. This week the food prices are better. The Taliban's awesome. You can do it short-term, but if you really want to maintain a strong country, you're going to need everyone who's leaving. Because everyone who makes your country okay, everyone who makes your country decent, maybe not everyone, but most of the people that make Afghanistan a decent country are leaving. All the people that have the resources to leave are leaving. And those are the people that the Taliban needs, because the Taliban is against education. I mean, they can say they're not, but they're against like liberal education. They're against non Islamic school education. So the Taliban didn't, I mean, obviously they aren't listening to Syed Qutb, who believes that you need to get the technology and the science there first before you fight. But it's not about the technology and science before you fight. It's the technology and science before you have a successful country. And now the Taliban has the conqueror's dilemma. You've got to figure out how to run a country when you could barely figure out how to run a military. And running a country is completely different. So, I don't know. Like I said before, I think the Taliban needs to create a coalition with the current government, and they need to bring to the table their skills, which is military and then not stealing, and they should be in charge of the police. And then Afghanistan should not be under Sharia law. I mean, but obviously they're going to be.